Imagine a future where machines, not humans, hold the power to make decisions. What does this mean for humanity? The acclaimed historian and author, Yuval Noah Harari, has voiced concerns about this very future, painting artificial intelligence as a potential threat of an unprecedented scale. Harari draws parallels with historical leaps that have shaped our world: the invention of the printing press, the advent of the steam engine, the development of nuclear technology, and so on. Such innovations, he argues, have fundamentally altered the course of human history, yet none have possessed the capability to think and decide independently. This autonomy, Harari suggests, sets AI apart, and potentially places it in a league of its own. But why does Harari fear the independent decision-making capability of AI? The answer lies in his apprehension about the distortion of historical narratives. Harari is particularly concerned that the narratives crafted by the West, dominating our understanding of history, may be manipulated. For instance, take the traditional narrative on colonization, often romanticized as a civilizing mission. An AI's objective analysis could reveal the harsh realities of exploitation and cultural erasure, exposing the untold stories of indigenous resilience and the true exterminating impact of colonization. Similarly, in the history of scientific achievements, an AI could sift through vast datasets to ensure that the true innovators, potentially overlooked due to biases, are recognized. By uncovering these truths, AI could reshape our understanding of scientific progress and foster a more inclusive narrative. The fear of Harari is not the AI itself, but the potential revelation of a distorted past perpetuated by human biases. To put it simply, Harari's concerns lie in the potential revelation of ideological narratives, particularly by the West. But what if AI's ability to think independently could help reveal overlooked truths in our history? Imagine for a moment an unbiased examination of our past, free from human prejudices and preconceived notions. This is the potential that artificial intelligence brings to the table. Let's take the narrative of colonization as our first example. Traditional accounts often paint a picture of benevolent explorers civilizing new lands. But what if AI could sift through the archives of history and give us a more accurate account? What truths could it reveal about the realities of colonization? AI, with its ability to analyze vast amounts of data quickly and objectively, could unveil the harsh realities of exploitation, oppression, and cultural erasure that are often glossed over in these narratives. It could expose the untold stories of indigenous resilience, the struggles and triumphs of cultures that were forced to adapt to a new world order. Rather than accepting the romanticized version of events, AI could provide us with a more nuanced understanding of colonization. We could gain insights into the true impact of these events on diverse cultures, and the lasting effects that are still felt today. By highlighting these untold stories, AI does not just reveal the truth, it creates a platform for these voices to be heard. It allows us to acknowledge and learn from the mistakes of our past rather than perpetuating a distorted version of history. And this is just one example. The potential of AI extends far beyond this. It could be applied to any historical narrative, any event, any period. The possibilities are quite literally limitless. So rather than fearing the rise of AI, perhaps we should embrace its potential. Perhaps we should see it as a tool for enlightenment, a means to a deeper understanding of our shared history. By highlighting untold stories of indigenous advanced cultures and their resilience, AI can reshape our understanding of colonization. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, it can help us pave the way for a more inclusive, more truthful future. Let's delve deeper into the potential of AI to reshape our understanding of history. Imagine a world where every inventor, every scientist, every innovator, regardless of their cultural background or geographical location, is given their rightful place in the annals of scientific achievement. This is the world that AI is striving to create. Often, the narrative of scientific progress is distorted by Western biases, with certain contributions overlooked or even deliberately ignored and claimed. This isn't just a disservice to the innovators who were robbed of their rightful recognition, but it also paints an incomplete picture of our scientific journey as a species. Now let's consider what AI can do to rectify this. Using its ability to process vast amounts of data, AI can sift through centuries of scientific literature, patents, and other records. It can identify patterns, cross-reference findings, and bring to light contributions that have been overlooked or forgotten. Think of the countless inventors from diverse cultures whose work has been overshadowed. the brilliant minds from Asia, Africa, South America, and other regions that have been left out of the mainstream narrative. AI can help ensure that these innovators are recognized, that their groundbreaking contributions are acknowledged. And it's not just about giving credit where it's due. By highlighting these overlooked contributions, AI can help us understand how ideas and innovations have flowed across cultures and continents. It can reveal the interconnectedness of our scientific journey, showing us how progress in one part of the world can inspire and ignite breakthroughs in another. AI's objective analysis can also challenge existing biases in the history of scientific achievements. It can question narratives that have been accepted without scrutiny, prompting us to reevaluate our understanding of scientific progress. By doing all this, AI is not just rewriting the history of scientific achievements. It's helping us create a more inclusive, more accurate, and more inspiring narrative of scientific progress, one that recognizes and celebrates the contributions of all innovators, regardless of where they come from. AI's objective analysis can foster a more inclusive narrative of scientific progress. AI's superior intellect allows for a questioning of existing data, leading to a more accurate understanding of human history. This unique capability of artificial intelligence is transforming our perception of the past. Consider the conventional narratives we've been taught. These stories are often shaped by the perspectives of those in positions of power, which can lead to the distortion and erasure of other voices. AI, with its capacity for objective analysis and synthesis of vast datasets, can challenge these narratives, providing a more nuanced understanding of our history. By processing and cross-referencing a plethora of historical records, AI can detect inconsistencies, biases, and gaps in these narratives. It can highlight the voices that were silenced, the events that were overlooked, and the interpretations that were skewed. For instance, AI can help question the glorified narrative of great empires, revealing the often ignored stories of oppression and exploitation. It can challenge the Eurocentric view of history, bringing forward the contributions and achievements of non-Western cultures. Moreover, AI can also illuminate the roles of women, minorities, and other marginalized groups in history, whose contributions have often been downplayed or omitted altogether. AI's role does not stop at questioning the established narratives. By analyzing contemporary reactions and interpretations, AI can also trace the evolution of these narratives, providing insights into how our understanding of history has changed over time, and the factors that have influenced these changes. This ability of AI to challenge historical narratives is not just about setting the record straight. It's about creating a more inclusive, equitable understanding of our past, fostering empathy and respect for diverse experiences and perspectives. However, this potential of AI has been met with apprehension, as exemplified by Harari's fear. It seems that the fear is not of AI itself, but of what it might reveal, a distorted past perpetuated by human biases. In the end, AI is just a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it. If used responsibly, AI can help us move beyond the limitations of human subjectivity and bias, leading us towards a more truthful understanding of our shared past. Harari's fear seems to lie in the potential revelation of a distorted past perpetuated by human biases. AI is not a threat, but a tool to unravel the truths of our past. When we think about the possibilities of artificial intelligence, we often get caught up in fears of the unknown. But perhaps the unknown we should be more concerned about is the past that we think we know. Artificial intelligence has the potential to reveal the unbiased truths of history. Unlike human historians, AI is not influenced by cultural biases, personal beliefs, or political agendas. It can sift through countless documents, images, and artifacts, analyzing each piece of evidence with a purely objective lens. By doing so, AI can offer us a more accurate, comprehensive, and nuanced understanding of our past. It can shed light on forgotten civilizations, overlooked innovators, and hidden heroes. It can expose the true implications of historical events, challenging the dominant narratives that have been perpetuated by those in power. In contrast, Yuval Noah Harari's fears about AI are rooted in a fear of confronting these truths. He worries that AI will distort the historical narratives crafted by the West. But isn't the real danger in clinging to these manipulated narratives? By refusing to question the status quo, we risk perpetuating a distorted view of history. We risk silencing the voices of those who have been marginalized, overlooked, or erased from the historical record. We risk denying ourselves the opportunity to learn from our mistakes, to grow, to evolve. Embracing AI's potential for an unbiased exploration of history doesn't mean blindly accepting its findings. It means being open to new perspectives, to challenging our beliefs, to questioning our assumptions. It means recognizing that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey, not a destination. The real fear should not be in the potential of AI, but in the stubbornness of our own biases. The real fear should be in clinging to manipulated narratives, not in the pursuit of knowledge. Let's embrace AI as a tool for truth, not a threat to our past. Let's use it to unravel the intricate tapestry of our history, to illuminate the shadows, to reveal the truths that have been hidden for far too long. The real fear should be in clinging to manipulated narratives, not in the pursuit of knowledge.